The other day, I got a really serious question from someone from our church. They asked me this: what do you say to the person who is struggling with trusting in God's provision when he can't see it happening? Sometimes it's hard to trust God when we don't have all the answers right in front of us. Maybe you're struggling financially and you have no clue how you're going to provide for yourself or those you love. Maybe you're struggling physically and you're at your wit's end and you don't know how you can make it another day and still trust God. To believe in things we can't see is challenging. I think of some family members I have who years ago lost everything, and there was no visible end in sight. How are they going to pay their bills? How are they going to live the rest of their life? They lost jobs, they lost their home, they lost everything. What then? And I suppose we could give a lot of answers. When God closes a door, he opens a window, or however the saying goes. But there's a better one, and the answer is Jesus. In Romans chapter 8, where Paul is talking about intense suffering, which he calls like being in the pains of giving birth to a child, he has this little beautiful verse. In Romans chapter 8, verse 32, he says this: "The God who did not spare his own son, but gave him up for us all, how will he not also, along with him, graciously give us all things?" God's answer to our broken budgets and our broken bodies is the cross of Jesus. If God would give us that, when we were his enemies, if he would give us forgiveness and hope and salvation and peace and a reconciled relationship with God, how's he not going to give us these little things like money for lunch tomorrow? If he would give the billion-dollar gift of his one and only son, won't he give the pennies that we need to make it through today? So if you're struggling with trusting God when you can't see him yet, fix your eyes on Jesus. He's the one who increases our faith and gives us confidence that we have a Father in heaven who's not just powerful, but he's intensely good.